What's going on, everyone? I'm just a typical average American here today to react and learn about different types of British crisps. Now, I'm gonna do my very best to resist my natural American instinct to use the word chips, and I'm going to try to keep using the word crisps instead, but I'm not making any promises. Aside from that, something that is already very alarming to me, just looking at this image right here, is the sheer number of crisps that are different than the ones in the United States. I don't recognize any of these, honestly. What are these? Quavers? Big Hoops? Frazzles? Skips? Chili, cheese, and onion flavored. Some of these are scaring me. Some of them are intriguing me. But my interest is piqued. I'm very much ready to learn about the different types of British crisps. Today we're going to be watching this video with some fellow Americans experiencing the British crisps, and I'll kind of vicariously experience it through them, and also just be introduced to all these brands I've never heard of before. So I'm excited for this. Let's take a look.
Let's start with these guys.
We're starting out with Whatsits.
Whatsits. Why does that logo look like the Lay's logo? Walkers? Walkers. Is that a British brand? Hold on. Walkers. Wait, this is actually a thing. Wait a minute. What? It's like we're in the Twilight Zone or something. Yes, the logo is the same. Wait a minute. I'm not crazy. Walkers is the brand name in the UK. Lay's in the United States. What is with this? Why? What? What's the reasoning? I thought I was going insane. Okay, anyway, Whatsits. Never heard of it? They're cheesy, it looks like.
Whatsits?
Whatsits?
They smell like Cheetos.
They do smell like Cheetos.
I love Cheetos, so...
Okay, shall we?
They literally look like Cheetos. Are Cheetos in Britain as well? Are there Cheetos? These look exactly like cheese poofs. Cheetos? Is that a thing?
Yes, cheers.
Cheers. Oh,
It's straight up a Cheeto.
they're like cheese puffs.
It's like a puffed
Yeah.
Cheeto. I would eat these probably more often than is good for me.
Very familiar.
All right, so starting off, it's like, this is pretty tame because we have this exact snack food, this crisp, if you will, in the United States. And it literally looks exactly the same. So maybe this is a good warm-up, you know, something that I can kind of understand. Americans can really relate to the cheese poof. We enjoy that.
Familiar flavor. So many things in the States that taste a lot like this.
Yeah.
I like them.
Next,
I like the name, Whatsits. I don't know why they're called that, but I like the name. Maybe a bit better.
unfortunately, Grace can't eat this one because it does contain gluten. I'm going to be trying Big Hoops.
Big Hoops, hula hoops, Big Hoops, barbecue beef flavor. I would try that, barbecue beef. All right. They are more than just rings. They're thick rings, if you will.
Wow!
So we've got Big Hoops, giant hoops,
You
and
know, you gotta appreciate when the packaging and the name doesn't lie. Those are literally Big Hoops. I can actually appreciate that.
they smell. I don't know if you know what Top Ramen is, but it's the American version of Pot Noodle. There is a flavor that we have that's Top Ramen that smells a lot like this.
Really?
Yeah, it smells a lot like Top Ramen to me.
Yeah.
Is it a good thing if the crisp smells like ramen noodles? Is that on purpose, or I thought they were barbecue beef flavored. Yeah, there's a beef flavor of ramen. It's very like artificial beef flavor. I don't. I'm a bit confused on this one.
I am
Got your ring.
bedazzled.
And they actually make perfect rings. I am positive kids have been, and adults, have been putting these things on their fingers for years and years. I am positive just looking at it, not even growing up in Britain or British, I already know that's a thing. Like the little cone, the bugles, the cones that, I don't know if those are in Britain as well, but you put them on your fingers, kind of like witches' nails and stuff.
So maybe this is the way you're supposed to eat it. You put it on your finger and then you eat it off.
Okay. I like it.
It's not overwhelmingly salty, which is nice. The flavor isn't as strong as it smells, which I think is actually good in a crisp because it means you can eat more without feeling salted out.
Okay.
Oh.
Barbecue beef flavor. That is... I would want to try that. So far, like, I don't even understand why these things don't exist in the United States. I wonder if that's going to be a theme, because Americans, we can appreciate a crisp. We are glad to buy them, glad to partake in them.
Now we are going to try one of the most loved crisps in all of the UK, and that...
One of the most loved in the UK, cheese and onion. So this is like a beloved flavor. In the United States, we really love, like, sour cream and onion flavor. This kind of reminds me of that. It's not sour cream and onion, it's cheese and onion. Cheese and onion. Gosh, what do I even think of that? I think it could be good, actually. Cheese and onion. Huh. And it's the Walker's brand again, which is Lay's in America.
That is Walker's cheese and onion.
Okay.
Let's smell this through the...
This is like the most crisp looking crisp ever, by the way. Just straight up crisps.
Felt like a Peaky Blinder. Ooh, that smells very cheesy and oniony. Very oniony. Very sour creamy.
I'm wondering if this is going to taste exactly like a very popular flavor we have in the States, which is sour cream and onion.
Yeah,
Cheers.
That's what I thought too.
I actually really like this one.
Really? Mm-hmm. Do you like sour cream and onion, though? Mm-hmm. Oh, you do? Okay.
It's different.
I was going to say, is there a difference? I would actually think there would be, because cheese tastes like cheese. How much more insightful can you get than that? Cheese tastes like cheese, but it tastes quite different than sour cream. So even though there's the onion similarity, this probably tastes like its own thing. Again, I don't know why they don't even try this kind of flavor in the United States. I think a lot of people would be interested in this.
Onion flavor is actually way stronger in this than in the American one.
I would actually say the reverse. I would say the sour cream and onion ones in the States are stronger.
Next, we're going to open Sensations, and no, this is not a nighttime toy for adults. This is instead one of the UK's most popular crisps, and specifically Thai Sweet Chili, which has been...
Sensations is not even a brand that exists in the United States. Thai Sweet Chili? We really don't have anything that's Thai flavored or chili flavored in our crisps. That's not in a very popular American sort of flavor. So I understand why this doesn't exist here, but it has piqued my interest. I don't even know what Thai sweet chili flavor would taste like, honestly.
Been recommended a lot. It does smell a bit spicy. Here we go.
Okay.
It doesn't smell altogether that good.
Yeah, because it's kind of hit or miss in the United States. Americans either love spicy food or kind of don't like it, so maybe this flavor would be a little too polarizing, you could say.
It does have Thai flavor.
What does that mean?
In the States, there's this Thai restaurant that we love, and you know the spice rack that they bring out, and then it tastes like spices from that spice rack.
Is it...
I'm in the exact same boat. What is Thai flavor? I don't know. I don't even know what that would be.
spicy?
Yes, it is. It has a very slight kick. Not overwhelmingly spicy, but it does have a little bite to it.
All right.
It really doesn't smell very good, though.
Yeah, I
Take
love
a
Thai
bite.
food, but I'm not sure about having this flavor on a crisp. It's a little bit confusing for my taste buds. Not bad, though. I would eat.
Interesting, but this is, I mean, according to them, according to their sources, this is popular, like a popular flavor in the UK. So that's interesting. It almost makes me feel like there are entire flavors like cheese and Thai that are just more popular culturally in the UK, you could say. It's interesting how that works. Even for crisp flavors.
Eat it if it was offered to me, but I probably wouldn't go out of my way to buy it again. I'm gonna throw it up in the air and let it land on the table.
Okay. Oh, wow.
If I can do this. Now we've got Tyrell's.
Tyrells. These look a little more robust. Maybe it's just the bag. Tyrells sounds like an ancient, like royal British family or a Game of Thrones family, to be honest. A house in Game of Thrones. Tyrells, never heard of that brand. Sea salt and vinegar. Salt and vinegar chips do exist in the United States. I think they're actually pretty popular with the Americans who do like them. I'm just not one of those, so I don't know much about the salt and vinegar chips, but that certainly is a thing in the United States, so this would probably do pretty well.
And this is another highly requested crisp. We don't have this brand in the States. At least I haven't seen it before.
No.
So I'm really excited to see what this tastes like. Also, my favorite crisp of all time is sea salt and vinegar. And it's a twist on sea
Okay.
salt and vinegar in that this is cider vinegar specifically.
Sea salt and cider vinegar? What on earth does that mean? What does this stuff even mean? Thai flavor? Cider vinegar flavor? I don't even know what this stuff means.
Ooh, so maybe it'll be a little bit fruity.
I do like cider.
Okay.
Oh!
Lost the crisps!
First, a smell test. Oh my gosh, that is amazing.
Wow.
Vinegar is just such a strong flavor, man. It's strong. I feel like these chips are... I've had salt and vinegar chips at some point. It's almost like you gotta build up your tolerance to it or something.
Oh, wow. It
Right?
does smell really vinegary.
That is so good. Oh my gosh.
That smells really good. I
We
wish
can
I could-
stop the video right now. I just found my favorite. Okay.
Ooh. Ah, these look really good.
These do look really good. So one of
Okay.
my complaints with American sea salt and vinegar chips, even though they're my favorite, a lot of brands tend to really overdo it on the salt. So I'm curious to see what this one...
Huh. These also look, the chips just look more robust, like kettle chips or something. I don't know if that's a thing in Britain as well, but it's when the crisp is more like thick or cooked a certain way, I guess. A little more, I don't know, fancy, you could say.
does about that. Oh, here's a jumbo crisp.
It's a crisp inside of a crisp. It's a pregnant crisp.
Okay, these are actually really good. There's not nearly as much salt on these as the American kind, which is
Okay.
nice because you can eat more of them without drying out your mouth, and you don't feel like you're eating something that's as bad for you. Also, the flavor, I really like the cider vinegar. That is a really nice
So,
taste.
is it actually no?
What on earth does cider vinegar mean? I don't know. But I do feel like this is the first crisp that would probably do quite well in the United States, because I know there's a bunch of weird Americans out there who enjoy the salt and vinegar flavor, and there's not really like a good competitor for the like quality brand of salt and vinegar. The only one I know of is the Lay's, or I guess in Britain it'd be the Walker's kind of generic brand of salt and vinegar.
Noticeably different? Is it kind of like appley or fruity or more tart?
A little bit of fruity. I really like this
Okay.
and will definitely be finishing this bag after we're done shooting this video. One more crisp that Grace unfortunately can't eat, but I can. I'm going to be sinking my teeth into a Frazzle.
Frazzle, I like the name. That's a recurring theme, is I do like the names of several of these crisp flavors. Or is that the brand, Frazzle? Yeah, the brand is Frazzles. The flavor is crispy crispy bacon, which honestly sounds like something that would be popular in the United States. But funny enough, we do not have bacon flavored crisps or bacon flavored stuff. Really, that'd be kind of strange. Although Americans really like bacon, we just want to eat the bacon. We don't necessarily want it in crisp form.
It's crispy bacon flavor. It looks like bacon.
Ooh.
Not sure how this is gonna go.
Okay.
I'm just gonna say, this doesn't look like something I'd be a fan of.
Yeah, it it doesn't look very good.
No.
I mean, it looks inconspicuous enough. It is kind of funny how it almost looks like little bacons in a way.
Here, smell.
It smells like fake bacon. It smells like the smoke flavoring that people put in things.
It is funny how with crisps, you are kind of buying a product that has like a weird fake flavor. Like none of this stuff actually tastes like cheese or whatever the flavor actually is, vinegar or in this case, or barbecue was earlier, or in this case, bacon. It's like some kind of powder or bacon flavor, and yet it always, like in crisp form, is still pretty good, even though it's an artificial imitation of the flavor. It's kind of you kind of like it that way.
Let's try it. My expectations are very low right now.
Bacon flavor. It's probably.
That is odd.
I
Wow.
was gonna say it's probably not that bad. It's probably just strange.
It tastes like, it doesn't taste like good bacon.
Like the bacon you might get at like a Denny's.
Yeah, like cheap bacon. It tastes like cheap bacon. I'm not going to eat anymore.
Are these popular? Frazzles. It'd be interesting. Is that the most popular flavor, or did they just pick a weird flavor? That also kind of matters.
That just might be the worst crisp I've ever had.
Okay.
Next up.
Wow, that's too bad. Because that actually, that maybe they picked like an unfortunate flavor or something. I'm not. That kind of makes me think about all these different crisps. If these are very popular flavors or crisps, but you gotta go with something. So this is, if nothing else, very entertaining flavors. So I think we're about halfway through this. So this is gonna take a while. So I think just for the sake of enjoying this at a leisurely pace, I'm gonna stop right here for now and continue learning about the different British crisp flavors in part 2. So if you've enjoyed this video so far, feel free to give it a like or leave a comment, perhaps with your favorite British crisp. And if you're interested in more videos like this, me reacting to British culture and stuff from Britain I have never seen before, feel free to subscribe for more. And until then, thanks for watching and see you next time.